I don't care what y'all say.
WWE is about to get some stratisfaction.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the NXT Women's North American Champion, Trish Stratus.
Formerly an inspiration to the WWE Universe for decades.
Well, maybe she still would be if those fans properly thanked her. Trish has won a lot of matches and looked great doing it. An amazing mix of beauty and brawn.
I ain't the lady to mess with.
This is one superstar you don't want to mess with. Got that right.
And her opponent from Los Angeles, California, Victoria.
This is a woman who is downright malicious and has twisted mind games.
Those mind games have done their part in helping her win multiple championships.
With Victoria in the ring, things could truly get out of control here.
Her fans definitely hope so, Byron.
And we're getting underway with Trish Stratus. And Trish not only knows every trick in the book, but gladly pens new chapters at the expense of her opponents.
Trish is the self-professed greatest of all time, whose ability to find a shortcut is only rivaled by her ruthless nature.
Trish will sink to any depth to defeat and demean her opponents in her sick quest to be acknowledged as the greatest of all time.
But they've got to compete with the always calculating mind of Victoria.
Not only focused on breaking boundaries, she's also focused on breaking her opponents, picking her opponents apart mentally before dissecting them physically inside the ring. Victoria is dangerous.
Turns that back on Victoria.
Knife-edge chop.
Stomping. Ouch. Victoria a step ahead there.
Locking up with one another.
Being overtaken here, driven into the corner. Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Climbing up the corner.
To the sky. From the top with the splash.
The damage is starting to affect her.
And that's the kind of offense that's made Stratus a trailblazer in this division.
Corey, do you think Trish Stratus needs to mix up her approach tonight? Is it time for new strategies?
No way. I think Trish needs to stick with what got her this far in the first place, namely her athletic ability and dynamic in-ring skills. Why take risks by trying something new? The classics are the classics for a reason, because they work. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Oh, running knee strike. Boom. Trish is reeling to her feet.
Victoria lifting her opponent up.
Is that gonna decide it for Victoria? Cover, cover, cover.
2 count. Kicks out, just kicked out.
Trish reached deep into the well for that one, but she has to know that was as close as it gets.
The best shot was thrown, but it couldn't put this match away. And that could end up putting Trish on shaky legs for a bit.
Victoria taking care of business with that attack. Thunderous power slam.
Victoria taking it to the top rope. Uh-oh. Way too... Diving moonsault! Now Victoria asserting control.
Trish looks to have been well scouted. Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Hooked up. Great power. Inverted suplex. Oh, that hurt. She's honing in, staring daggers at her target.
Drop kick with precision.
She goes back into the ring. Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this.
Power slam. Good night. Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce.
A wild look in her eye. Oh my, down with authority. Climbing up, she got something big planned here. Oh, she was ready with the counter. Heading for the top rope, we'll give her something big here.
And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away.
Up high. Wow.
Cross body.
Victoria has her dead to rights.
Victoria lifting her opponent up.
The lights are dimming for Trish.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. What a kick out. She's not done yet.
Amazing. I can't believe Trish was able to get the shoulder up in time.
But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon. Oh, scouted by Stratus.
Brutal stomp to the body.
And then the chest as well.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Yeah, as a veteran, Trish knows just what to do in a situation like that.
Cross the top rope all the way to the floor. Things are heading ringside now. Oh, disabling the leg with that.
Suddenly we've got front row seats to this thing.
And I don't think we want to get any closer.
And again in the other direction.
Tossed back into the ring. Oh, what a quick answer.
Down with force.
Trish heads up. This is gonna be good.
Oh my gosh, what impact.
She's getting back up, but she's super out of it. With a clothesline.
Victoria gonna deliver her finishing move. The Spider's Web.
Looking for the pin, but was that enough? 2.
And a big victory here tonight. And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here is your winner, Victoria!
A big win here for Victoria.
And Trish has no problem getting back up after she's been knocked down. So, this loss might just light a fire underneath her.
The woman known as the Beautiful Madness.
And she is driven by a warrior spirit.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, Julia!
When Julia first described seeing wrestling as a feeling like electricity surging through her entire body.
Knew it was her calling, just like she knew time was right to come to WWE.
Looks like a runway model and hits like a sledgehammer.
Causes serious damage with effortless confidence and a smile on her face.
And that's exactly why she's the Beautiful Madness. She is the black-hearted warrior.
And she means business.
From Kawaguchi, Japan, Nakano!
Easily one of the most devastating competitors in WWE history.
Yeah, Bull is absolutely merciless on her path to destruction, and she's blazed the trail for women's wrestling.
The definition of larger than life, and not just because of her hair. Enjoys hurting her opponents, breaking them, ragdolling them, crushing them.
Any pain Bull can inflict, she will.
The Beautiful Madness, Julia, looking to get things going here in this one. And if there's one superstar who lives up to the hype, it's got to be Julia.
Absolutely, Cole. From her in-ring intensity and physicality to her ineffable charisma, Julia is a truly unique international standout. You can't help but take notice of her.
Yeah, if Julia's aura doesn't stop you in your tracks, then maybe those devastating strikes of hers will.
And then there's the terrifying Bull Nakano, as intense as they come. Always with a bad attitude and a bad hair day.
Just like you, Saxton. But Bull Nakano doesn't care who you are. When you're standing across the ring from her, all she knows is that you're a target. All I can say is good luck and Godspeed.
Mounting. And hammering away.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Oh, God, face first. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Shoulders down. She breaks the count quick.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Sharp knee. Bull didn't look too comfortable there.
Yeah, Julia delivering the pain. Using the cranium.
Looking for a figure four. Nasty leg snap.
That didn't go as Julia pictured.
Now Nakano looking for some momentum.
Bull weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of her own.
Oh. Oh, God.
Two-handed choke slam.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Oh, with authority. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Julia just unable to stop this attack.
Julia is not seeing the situation accurately.
Just like that. She turned it around.
Oh! Just punishing the leg.
Heading to the top rope here.
The count's going. This one will be over if she doesn't get back in the ring.
Here we go. Good Lord, taking flight. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Look how she's raining down those elbows.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
And retaliates with a counter. 2, 3, 4. Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
Ooh, nice hip drop.
She's being derailed here.
And now is the time to dig deep, to start tapping into your stamina reserves.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Could really use a sense of urgency right now when it comes to getting back in the ring.
Lift off, dropping the leg.
Can Nakano clinch this one?
Looking for the pin. Oh, and she picked up a monumental win. Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
Here is your winner, Nakano.
Another victory in the books for Bull Nakano.
Bull Nakano standing fierce, standing tall. Stay out of her way.
You don't have to tell me twice.
The man known simply as the Body.
And says he only gets more beautiful looking every day.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, weighing in at 245 pounds, Jesse the Body Ventura.
The Body known as one of the best talkers in WWE history, with one of the best physiques as well. But he's always ready for a fight, too.
Are you ready for pain? Are you ready for suffering? If the answer is yes, then you're ready to compete against Jesse Ventura. Often imitated, never duplicated.
A true one-of-a-kind trailblazer in sports entertainment, Jesse the Body Ventura.
And his opponent from Toluca, Mexico, weighing in at 234 pounds, Tito Santana.
Amazing high-flying skills from this man. Great technical wrestling ability. This match is officially underway, and just look at Tito Santana. He's not just ready to compete, he's ready to win.
I'd usually say you're putting the cart before the horse, Cole, but when it comes to Tito Santana, we're talking about a superstar who's basically synonymous with winning. He's like a magnet for success and championships.
Yeah, Tito has set a high standard for himself in this business, and time after time, he manages to live up to that standard.
And looking to embarrass the opposition, we have the legend that is Jesse the Body Ventura.
From the top, diving elbow drop, are you kidding me? Now he's just having his way with Jesse.
Tito's in a position of power. Scoop slam, making it look easy.
And Ventura gets cut down there.
Yeah, Tito looked as locked in as ever there.
Oh, stomping right onto the arm.
Effectively targeting the arm. Bionic elbow to the crown of the skull.
Able to slip out of that one.
Big back body drop.
What elevation.
Single leg takedown of their opponent, and there it is, the figure 4 leg lock.
This is locked in deep. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
What a forearm smash. Tito with the exclamation mark.
Makes the cover. Oh, he was almost finished.
Unreal. Unreal the kick out there. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. Putting that strain on.
And the legs have to be on absolute fire right now.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
Hooked up.
Shin breaker. Now he's just having his way with Jesse.
Tito's in a position of power.
Slingshot.
Went for the springboard and missed.
Thunderous club comes down. Very.
Has their opponent down, and the camel clutch is cinched in. It's locked in so tight.
How do you counter the camel clutch?
He's prying their hands apart.
Setting him up for the shin breaker.
Slingshot into the shoulder block.
Powering them up in a pile driver. This pin could put Ventura away for good. And a kick out at 2.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming. The more he fights, the more pain he's in.
But he can't stop battling. He has to get out of this.
He gives in and taps out. That match deserves another look. Here we go. Dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
Here comes a collection of shooting stars with unlimited potential.
There's no stopping the metaphor.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, Jakara Jackson and Last Legend, Metaphor!
Can't take your eyes off any member of Metaphor. They always make sure you take notice.
Now, each member talks a big game, but they also back it up inside the ring. You can't look past the metaphor. You can't keep them down, and you can't keep them out.
Technical mastery, powerhouse ability, craftiness, resilience. Each member adds something great to the mix.
Along with the intangibles that make them 4 in a million.
JC Jane.
Oh, here comes trouble.
But also here comes one of the top young talents from NXT.
And their opponents, first from Tampa, Florida, JC Jane.
Jane is a multiple-time NXT Women's Tag Champion, co-holder of the longest reign in that title's history.
And we are only seeing the start of JC Jane's dominance. Jane brings a certain fire to the ring every time she competes.
And she has attitude to spare, ready to make her next big statement tonight.
Fallon Henley is ready to speak her mind and start some fights.
And from Chelsea, Michigan, Fallon Henley.
You have to be careful around Fallon Henley. She'll knock your teeth out and keep them as a souvenir.
You can feel Fallon's focus. She has an incredible intensity and is a one-woman ambush.
I've had the pleasure of calling a lot of Fallon Henley's matches, and I can tell you, she's a straight-up problem for any opponent.
Metaphor out here looking to show just why the spotlight belongs on them.
Yeah, you can call them cocky, but I think Metaphor has more than earned the right to be as confident in their abilities and talent as they are. They've always talked a big game, and as we constantly see, they're not afraid to back it up when the time comes.
And that time has once again come here in this one. Metaphor ready to prove themselves yet again.
There's a lot of heat between these teams. I expect some personal shots to be taken in this one.
I think the personal shots began before the match even started, and now it's a matter of what team can keep a cooler head towards victory.
Crashing down hard with a senton. For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No thank you.
Leading her into the corner now.
Flying shoulder block! Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of...
Looking for the win.
A kick out before the referee can get to one.
A lot of energy left in that kick out. This matchup isn't anywhere near over.
Arm drag.
What a clothesline!
Knew what was coming there.
Jarring uppercut. Bang!
Caught in a bad spot.
Big powerbomb. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Slam! What impact.
Uppercut. Jarring.
Getting tagged in.
Raw drop kick. Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful. Looks like that chip on Jane's shoulder may have just gotten knocked off.
Jakara not backing down at all.
Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
From the top. Went for it all, but gets nothing. Look ringside now, guys. This manager's doing something very suspicious. Oh! Continuing to attack the neck. Across the top rope.
The official removing that potential hazard in the ring.
Spine buster. Turns it into a pin attempt. 2. No, shoulders up at 2.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in. And turning lariat. She tags her partner in. From behind, backbreaker delivered into a ripcord lariat. What a face buster.
On a stomp. And a direct attack brought to Jakara there. Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Flying shoulder block.
My goodness.
They finish each other's sentences, they finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen. She did it, she made the tag.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
She's struggling to get back up, but she's about to feel so much worse.
What a shoulder block.
Felt like a boulder out of the sky and absolutely flattened the target.
Neckbreaker. Soaring punch. Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Oh, man. And Lash unable to gain focus there.
JC Jane coming at her with incredible intensity.
Wrist lock. Climbing the ropes. Into the arm drag. Oh, look out.
She got her shoulders down. And only gets a 1 count.
Her iron will on display for the world to see.
She gets bounced into the corner. Here's a tag. Double team. A hip toss. And a kick to boot.
Oof. Oh.
Legends hurt. Shoulders are down. She pops the shoulder up and 1.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Drop kick finds the spot.
Henley was scouted there. Choke slam! Landed. And now Lash for the win. Kick out. She still has life.
She just will not go away. Propped up in the corner. This looks like the setup too. And it can all be over for Henley.
From the middle rope.
Henley keeping her opponent at bay.
Jawbreaker. Call it Dennis. Her endurance is really being tested now.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape.
Oh, man.
Gets slammed down. Shoulders are down.
Is this the end?
Quick count out after 1.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there. Fallon Henley rallying the crowd behind her.
Tag made.
Look at that.
Famouser.
Did Henley just close this out?
Going for the cover. Oh, she's still alive.
Had to dig deep to break that pin.
But can it be done again? How much is left after that?
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall.
Kick right on the side of the face. Tagged into the action.
Oh, just flowing there.
She's going for the victory. And she breaks the count.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Sent hard into the corner.
She's starting to wear down here.
At this point in the match, I say make the...
Now check this out, crucifix applied.
This could be...
Big combination. Kicks out after one.
I'm happy she did. I don't want this match to end.
That can make an opening for her.
And JC Jane gets all of the discus big boot. Rolling elbow.
Woo-wee. Will Jackson get back up?
And she stops the count. And this has been one of the most grueling matches we've ever witnessed.
This had all the makings of a legendary fight, and it's delivered.
Tag is in. Oh, right to the...
Schoolboy line to put this one away.
She breaks the ref's count.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Scoops up their opponent. Oh, and a powerful swinging backbreaker.
Really just laying it in.
Big boot.
Elbow drop.
She's feeling every hit she's taken tonight.
Yeah, she is really looking out of sorts here.
Middle rope. Shoulders down. JC Jane might be down for the count. Save made by the teammate.
Not a moment too soon. Gets driven into the corner.
And Jane reverses it. Snapmare to set up their opponent. Full head of steam.
Penalty kick on the money.
Here comes her partner.
She's pumping herself up.
Oh, look at this. How pretty is this? Backpack face buster.
She just ripped a page from her opponent's
Makes
playbook.
the cover. She makes the save, and this match continues.
When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here.
Double shoulder block. Ending up in harm's way yet again.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Jane's got her right where she wants her.
Oh, right forearm to the neck.
We've got a tag. Drops the elbow.
And heading up top.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
She's making the climb to the top rope.
From the top rope, missile drop kick on point.
Fallon goes into the cover. No, 2 count.
Incredible to think, after everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate.
Gets herself out of harm's way. Oh, gosh. Wheelbarrow.
Flapjack. Face first. Legend. Plans in motion.
From the top.
Elbow drop. Piercing.
Shoulders down. This might do it.
Oh no, helping their teammate out there. She makes the tag.
There's a wheelbarrow. Boom, DDT.
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation.
Smashing the jaw. Going for the win, not letting up.
She kicks out with force.
What a match. JC's in big jeopardy here.
What's Jackson got planned? The call might have clinched it there.
Cover.
Big time win in this tag team match.
Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Here are your winners. Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson, Metaphor!
What a win for Metaphor.
Yeah, Metaphor looked like a well-oiled machine here.
Yeah, this is what Metaphor's all about. Winning big and looking good in the process.
One of the biggest villains in WWE history.
Show some respect to Mr. Wonderful.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 252 pounds, Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orton!
A long career spanning some of the top promotions in the world.
And has earned championships and main events everywhere he's gone.
Yeah, that is wonderful now that you mention it.
We've seen Orndorff put away countless opponents with his patented pile driver.
I have a feeling we might see another one put down tonight.
The world's strongest man has arrived.
And the Hall of Pain has reopened for business.
From Silsbee, Texas, weighing in at 362 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry!
one of the most destructive big men ever.
Henry has performed incredible feats of strength, both in and out of the ring.
We have seen Mark Henry's record-breaking strength just dominate in the WWE.
Well, I have had the misfortune of being on the opposite side of that power, and I promise you, it ain't fun.
Bells out, and here we go with the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Whatever strategy you have of attempting to overpower Mark Henry, well, you can toss it right out the window. There is no overpowering this Titan.
It's an awesome sight to witness Mark Henry in the ring, ready to pound on his opponent.
Also in the ring tonight is the so-called Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff. As malicious, dangerous, and underhanded as they come, there's absolutely nothing wonderful about Orndorff.
I have to disagree. You listed some very wonderful qualities just now, Saxton. Orndorff isn't here to play nice. He's here to hurt people and get big wins. That's what this business is all about. And that's why Paul Orndorff is...
He's got the shoulders down. And he gets the shoulder up.
Bold move to go for the pinfall this early in the matchup.
Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
And Paul's a bit staggered after that attack.
He's not sweating it, though. He has plenty of time to turn things around.
How do you even begin to strategize for an opponent like the world's strongest man, Mark Henry?
The only way to take Henry down is to chip away at the big man. Take what offense you can get, and slowly but surely, you'll cut him down to size. Big boot. What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed.
That's the kind of attitude you need to take yourself to the next level.
The crowd is behind Paul.
Yes, he had that coming all night. Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this. Power slam.
Devastating elbow.
Oh, oof. And he retaliates.
Like a brick wall running into you. Oh, nasty headbutt.
Look at this, gripping their opponent by the head and face planting them into the canvas.
Orndorff in a state of distress.
Paul showing weakness here.
You just love seeing him get knocked down a pair.
Caught him with a big boot. On the mark. Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair so far. Bang! Vicious boot.
A fire has been lit inside of Henry.
Yeah, impressive.
Can he do it here? Kicks out at just one.
He's still in this.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, strongest splash. Mark Henry. World's strongest slam.
That can finish Mr. Wonderful off.
An emphatic victory. We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go. loss for Paul Orndorff.
I don't know if there's a form of defense that can stop Mark Henry's onslaught.
The world's strongest man was out here doing what he does best. Smashing fools. Lexis King with something on his mind tonight.
What malarkey is this guy going to say?
He's got no shortage of bravado.
This is the confidence you need to succeed.
Sending some shockwaves through the arena.
That was the whole point, Corey, but now he's got to deliver.
And Lexis King just got everyone's attention. A huge declaration, saying he'll win and do it while racing the clock.
Must be feeling unstoppable to add a stipulation like that.
Two of the baddest dudes walking God's green earth.
A team that has proven themselves in WCW and WWE.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 531 pounds, Rick and Scott, the Steiner Brothers.
Scott and Rick, I'll tell you what, both of these guys have that dog in them.
Yeah, Rick especially.
Have the physique and ferocity to rule over the tag team division.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody.
Time to step into the doghouse.
Oh, you didn't know?
You damn right. Hits me, hits me, hits that D-O-double-G.
Nobody runs their mouth like Road Dogg.
Thankfully, he's got Billy Gunn around to back him up.
We're looking at sports entertainment's degenerate version of yin and yang.
And that dynamic has propelled the Outlaws to tag team immortality.
It's time for the best part.
Cut the music.
I'm ready to hear them talk more and you talk less.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D-Generation X proudly brings to you the Road Dogg, Jesse James, the badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaw. And of course, if you're not down with that, we got two words for you.
This should be a fun one with the larger-than-life New Age Outlaws in the mix. A couple of multi-time tag team champions.
They're also the champions of making parents change the channel with their childish antics. I'll give it to the New Age Outlaws, though. They're certainly... Nice takedown, stacked for the pin. Cover.
Turns the tables, shoulders down, flips the lever, shoulders down. Only getting one out of that pin.
He's really trying to rush this match.
gets him back. And now propped up in the corner.
Tag is good.
Shot right to the midsection. The communication between these two is evident by that move.
He saw that.
Oh, nice scoop roll up for the win. Lifts up the shoulder.
Just using the cover to drain out some energy.
Fends it off. Good counter. Big chop block. That'll stop you in your tracks. Double axe handle.
Kicks to the lower back, clutching the wrist. Just absolutely punishing their opponent here, relentlessly.
Both wrists captured and
Man, knee strike.
Kicks to the face.
Oh, several kicks to the face, and one more for good measure.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Clothesline!
off with their head. Elbow drop.
Piercing. Getting him right into the corner.
Power from the suplex. He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two. Scott gets waylaid.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
And he turned it around.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
With a one and only. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Here comes the pitch. Into the lariat. Put into the corner. What could be next?
Tag made. Double team action.
Oh, spike pile driver.
Is there any air left in Scott?
Steiner cuts him off. With the lariat.
Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here? All the force and pressure of this hold being focused in.
And does he? Yes, he counters. I can't believe he got out of that.
Tag is good.
Oh, right to the body. And that clearly rocked Scott a bit.
Yeah, Road Dogg looked as locked in as ever there.
Sidewalk slam.
Almost drove him through the ring.
Neck breaker.
Both arms captured and vitriolic stomps.
Attack after attack on target.
Able to make a timely escape.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Tag made. Classic Steiner Brothers tag team. Up to the top rope. Here comes the
Steiner Bulldog. That could bring an end to Billy Gunn.
Ooh. These men have been giving each other such a beating.
And you can see the toll of that beating taking effect with every movement.
Good God. Didn't need to counter into anything pretty. Just a clubbing blow. Death
This could be over.
And that's it. Scores the win for the team.
Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
Here are your winners, Rick and Scott, the Steiner Brothers.
This win from the Steiners proving brothers just work better together.
With their performance tonight, you could just tell the Steiners were completely in sync.
Here comes a true trailblazer.
The foe is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Redondo Beach, California, the ninth wonder of the world, China.
China was inducted into the Hall of Fame as a part of D-Generation X.
A well-deserved honor for the ninth wonder of the world.
Yeah, a true game-changing superstar for the entire women's division.
You're right, Byron. China set a whole new standard as to what women can achieve in sports entertainment. If you are one of the few who have forgotten China's dominance, make no mistake about it, she will remind you tonight.
There's a reason why she's been called the ninth wonder of the world.
Can you believe she's here at NXT?
What a treat this is.
And her opponent from Sanford, North Carolina, the NXT Women's Champion, Lita.
A true fearless daredevil, the Hall of Famer herself, Lita.
Hey, only a couple of women have held the original women's championship more than Lita. And Lita can still compete at a level to overtake them, I guarantee you. There's the bell, and I expect we're about to see some high-speed offense from Lita here.
That's almost guaranteed, Michael. Lita's energy and style have made her such an important figure, not only in the women's division, but in the whole history of WWE.
Yeah, Byron, she's certainly awe-inspiring in more ways than one.
And then when it comes to China, she's a one-of-a-kind wonder. No nonsense, just straight displays of power and strength.
It never gets less impressive either. Every time China's in the ring, it's just something to marvel at.
And Lita is really dialed in right now.
China needs to be resourceful in this situation.
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here. Look out! Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
No nonsense, all power. That's the name of the game with China.
Yeah, Cole, when it comes to China, why fix what ain't broke? Her power and strength have always served her well, and I don't see why that wouldn't be the case here. Double axe handle smash.
Rolling into a monkey flip. It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Elbow drop. Piercing. And China is getting worked on right now.
Lita with such an unflinching look to her here.
China creates an opening with the counter.
And China needed that badly.
But China has to push now while the window's open. Thunderous.
She could end it here. She kicks out with authority after two.
Close call. That was almost lights out.
Count out rule is active as she heads to the floor. And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
This hold is locked in tight. Applying the pressure now.
She's holding on for dear life at this point.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
She's locked in, about to go for the kill. Take off.
Crossbody for the top.
Got all of it.
Momentum's with Lita right now.
Yeah, China's defense.
From the top. Lita saw.
That might clinch this for Lita.
2 count.
What in the world? I would have bet this was one after that last hit.
Goes to show you just never know what your opponent's capable of.
And we know Lita won't give up so easily. If anything, she'll be encouraged by how close she came. Clothesline.
Vicious knee drop.
Into the pin. Could be over for Lita. And a count stopped short of 2.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
We have to be nearing the end of this one.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer.
Lita delivering a clothesline. How about a second one? Catches her opponent's kick and sweeps the leg.
Wards off that offense from Lita.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
Handspring, as always.
China into the cover for the win. No, she kicks out.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Honing in on the arm.
China is dialing in. China looking for the double underhook. Here it comes.
Lita in big-time jeopardy.
That might have put it away. 2. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
And Lita said, not today, not yet.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't gain a pinfall. This has been a colossal battle to this point. No superstar is showing signs of backing down.
We are seeing all their best on display, but it might just come down to who can take advantage of a pivotal mistake. The giant swing.
Right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
And a peel. Lita's hopes are waning here.
And this is what you get with China. As always, her power and strength gains serving her well.
And she thwarts the pin attempt in 1.
This match continues on.
Clothesline. And once again, she's put on the back foot.
Yes, China continues to really show off that unparalleled power and ability.
She's looking to go top rope here. Watch out! Diving shoulder tackle. The pin. It's all or nothing time. What a performance and what a win. These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
the ninth wonder of the world, China!
This one goes to China.
Lita lives life on the edge. It's all or nothing. And tonight, she leaves here with nothing but a loss.
Indeed, the largest superstar in the history of sports entertainment.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Grenoble, France, weighing in at 520 pounds, the NXT champion, the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant!
You want to talk about dominance from Andre the Giant? How about his 15-year undefeated streak in WWE?
I think we're in the midst of another streak, Saxton.
Look at the size of Andre the Giant. I hope to reinforce the ring tonight.
That might not be enough.
It is indeed time to play the game.
Triple H, a true mastermind, dismantles opponents piece by piece.
You're right about that, Cole. Each and every move is perfectly calculated.
And his opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Triple H!
You know, maybe this is a case of the teacher looking to educate the students. You know, Triple H created NXT in his vision, but perhaps he's decided to come out here and show our NXT superstars how it's done.
It's a case of leading by example. The game is here to teach and raise everybody to the next level. From the bottom of the NXT roster to the top, to show them how it's done the right way.
When it comes to Andre the Giant, he doesn't need a feeling out process. Andre wants to dispose of his opposition quickly.
That can be easily achieved since a single move from Andre can shatter your whole career into pieces.
It's frightening to think of the damage Andre can inflict with just one move. There are no fables or tall tales. The stories are real.
Out of the boardroom and back into the ring, Triple H is looking as ready as ever here.
Widely considered one of the greatest in the ring, he's had his hands on nearly every title in the WWE. When you're going to play the game, you know you're playing by Triple H's rules. And a stop to the gut, too. Ooh.
The Giant connecting with a solid shot.
Grabbing a hold of the arm.
Pulverizing the arm is a great way to create an advantage. Basically forcing your opponent to fight one-handed. Strong kick.
Oh, man, he's got him in the crosshairs.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Oh, snake eyes caving in their face.
to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Just disrespectful.
I have a feeling we're about to get a front row seat, gentlemen.
Oh, he flips that around. Ah, that's a running knee on the Harley Race.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Targeting a body part, working the arm.
Ooh! He gets him with the knee.
Less and less time remaining on the count.
Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps. Andre showboating like only a Goliath can.
It's over, all in a night's work. Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
Here is your winner, the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant!
Rules are rules, and the referee deemed this one a count out.
The winner looks a bit let down that this is the way the match.
Success in life comes when you simply refuse to give up. On a mission so strong that obstacles like failure and loss only act as motivation. I mean, like, no one has the power to shatter your dreams unless you get something telling me to stop.